Hey, what's going on everybody? Big J Gleez here, and we're going to break down the ace close in this third video for this Buffalo Bills offensive video ebook. And right here we're going to run the stretch, and again we have to be aware of where that cover 3 safety is as he rolls down into the box, because now we know numbers on the right favor the defense. So we're going to run this to the left, but we're not going to use our stick to flip the play. We're going to actually flip the play in our audibles. As you see, I'm flipping it back and forth versus right now using my stick, and you can see the quarterback patting himself on the rear end to flip the play. And that's a dead giveaway for the defense that we're running the ball and that we're changing the direction in which we are running the ball. So because this set is an even set, meaning that nobody moves, we can flip this play back and forth without the defense ever knowing that we're even audibling. And you can notice right here, what I actually do is I attack the line first. So I'm not running to the outside very quickly. I'm attacking the line, and this allows the linebackers at the second level to engage in blocks. And then I can make my read. I can cut it back inside if I would like, or I can take it outside for a big gain. And you're going to have to read it. It's not something that you take outside all the time. And that's why it's integral to attack the line. As a offensive line coach, I know that the running back coach would always tell the running backs, slow to, fast through, meaning get slow to the line, make your reads, and then fast through the hole or fast through your decision that you're going to make to run the ball. And that's kind of the idea that you want with this run. And the complementary run to this is the 0-1 trap. So once people start really spreading their line and trying to make adjustments for the stretch, the 0-1 trap is going to open up. And if you haven't checked out the video that I've made on the 0-1 trap, I'll link it down in the description below. But just as a quick little overview, when you run the 0-1 trap, the player that's outside of a one tech, meaning a shade on the center, is going to get trapped. So it may be the D tackle, it may be the defensive end, and we're going to take a look at that right here. So you can see that the red arrow indicates the guy that's getting trapped. The D tackle, blue arrow, is in a one tech, so he will not get trapped. They will bypass him, and they're going to trap the defensive end. And this is integral to know, because as you see right here, I make the wrong cut. If I'm aware that that defensive end is going to be trapped, I know that the hole is going to be slightly more toward the outside and at a different angle. So it's something that's very important to know. And again, I have a link down in the description below breaking down the 0-1 trap. So check that out, because it will really help you out as far as not only running the trap, but stopping it. So the next play that we're going to run in this set is the curl seam. We're going to make 2 adjustments. We're going to put X on a drag or a slant, depending on what you want to run. And we're going to change the running back route to the flat, to the opposite side. So we're going to put it to the same side as the corner ball. And you can notice right here that the A route is that vertical route that gets open underneath the safety and over the linebackers. So this is a very good route to use or catch. The corner ball works particularly well when you roll out, because we can get that flat defender to blitz the quarterback and we can throw it right over his head. We can throw it as well in the pocket, because the flat route will pull that flat defender down. So we are going to be able to get the corner ball from the pocket. So it's not integral that you roll out, but it can help. And we're going to take a look right here. As we drop back, we can see that the curl pattern is open. And again, that's going to take some practice to know when you can and when you can't throw it. And you notice right here what happens when I roll out. I don't attack the line of scrimmage. And when you don't attack the line of scrimmage, the flat defender does not blitz. So you have to make sure that you're attacking the line of scrimmage to get that guy to blitz before you throw the ball to the corner. So make sure that you're aware of that and you know that. You can see right here against cover 2, the slant pattern is open, and we're going to run this play again against cover 2, and you can see that the B route winds up getting open, and I don't throw it to him, I do scramble, but the zones basically run away from him after a while. So whenever you have a lot of time, the B route is going to be open because the zones are going to vacate that area, and the defense doesn't even acknowledge the curl route on a lot of plays. So if you can sit in the pocket, if that B route's covered, all the zones are going to run away from him eventually. So know that as well going forward. And in an effort to cut down the video time, the corner route on the left against man, as well as the slant/drag on X, are both going to be open against man. The next play we're going to take a look at is PA crosses, and you can run this play with or without the play action. It's up to you. But this play is absolutely phenomenal. It reminds me of the Madden 05 all crosses play from the shotgun tight that was so prominent and dominant during those years. And this play works very well, and it works very similarly to that play. As you notice, we have both of our tight ends on drags, so we're going to put them on drags. They're going to work the lower levels, and the outside receivers are going to cross, working the upper levels, and in the alley, meaning the area just outside the numbers to the sideline, that area is going to be open against almost any single zone in the game because of the way these patterns pull the zones out, down, and we're able to hit routes and balls over top and in the areas that are open in the vacated defense. And you can notice right here, you can also motion the receiver out and put him on a vertical and run the play action and then cancel it early and throw it up into the outside, and we're able to catch that. You don't necessarily have to run the play action, but it does help. And we'll see right here against man, all these routes just get open. Every single one of them, they're just open by 10 yards. This play is an absolute man destroyer. So it's very difficult to run zone against it. It's very difficult to run man against it. Someone's going to have to make a lot of adjustments and run flats and purples on both sides of the field in order to actually cover this play. So this play is definitely one of the more dominant plays, not only in this playbook, but in the game. Also, if someone is running a steady diet of cover 2, I suggest taking the play action off, as this will allow the defense to drop back in their zones and actually create more space for you to throw the ball. We're going to take a look at the close PA halfback wheel, and on this play we can throw the route that the running back's on, that wheel pattern, down into the inside, click on and use or catch it. We also have the X route that gets open against any zone, as the flat route on the tight end pulls out the flat defender. The drag on the tight end is also open against any type of zone defense. And remember, we can use a little trick of putting our outside receiver on a vertical, motioning him out and throwing it up into the outside. And we can do that whenever we want in this set. So make sure that you're aware of that and implement that into your game plan. As far as hot routes go on this play, we're just going to put the tight end on the left on a drag or a slant, depending on what we want to run. Next, we're going to take a look at this play against a cover 2 zone defense, and we'll notice that it still works really, really well as all of our patterns get open. And in an effort to cut the video down, I'm just going to let you know that both the crossing pattern and the slant or drag on the left side get open against man. So those are going to be your reads when you come out and you read man coverage on the snap. Another thing that I want to reiterate or discuss or tell you or encourage you to do is to change the hot routes up. Get experimental, get in the practice mode. You can run these plays, any way you want, depending on what the defense is actually giving you. And as you see right here against cover 2, we're able to take the play action off, so that's an adjustment that we make. And when we make that adjustment, the zones actually drop back a little bit deeper and spread out a little bit wider, giving us bigger areas to throw the ball. And last but not least, this isn't a play that I put in my audibles, but we do have the halfback blunt dive, and this run is very good for short yardage situations, and it allows us to run this when we need 1-2 yards for a first down. And you can see even with the linebackers pinched and the line shrunken down, we're still able to get a first down. So the plays here that I like to put in my audibles are the 0-1 trap, the halfback stretch, the curl seam, and the all crosses play. And the reason why I like these plays in my audibles is because I feel that these are the staple plays for this type of formation and this offense. You can change them up, but I just wanted to make sure, since you went over so many plays in this actual formation, that you're clear as to what the audibles are. So that's it. It's Big J Gleez signing out. Make sure you click that subscribe button if you haven't already. The next couple videos are going to be pretty intense, and they're going to give you ways to really gash the defense for big yardage. But I will say that some of the catches are at an advanced level, so we're going to see if you're up to the task. Be sure to subscribe so you get updated as to when those videos go out. Thanks for checking in, and continue to game strong.